Hello, hello everyone. It is Rhonda here. We are going to get started in just a minute. It's our day 3 of our craft along. Making sure I got everything set up right. All right, oh my water. Let me know when you're here. Today you're going to see just my hands. I'm in my studio in Langsburg, and it always works a little bit better when I show just my hands. But hi, Lori and Jennifer, my friend. So good to see you guys today. We're going to get started in just a minute. I'm waiting for everybody to log on. We are on day 3 of our Christmas in July craft along. So before we start, I love it when you share these lives, when you like them, love them. As you go through, I can actually see the hearts like cover my screen. That makes me so happy when you like something that I do. And if you don't like something, go ahead and give me an angry face. I can handle it. Always open for helpful criticism, but we always just try to have fun together. So today we are doing 2 adorable cards. We're going to make them together. So I have not done anything for these yet. We are going to cut them together, create them together. Hello, Michelle. Oh, yay, Sandy, you're back again. Thank you. This is day 3, and of course we have 6 days. So the fun of a craft along, and most of you know, I do not go live every day. It's a lot. It's a lot of work. Hey, Sherry Link. It's a lot to go live every day. But I do it just a couple times a year, maybe 3 or 4 times a year. And I also do it with some partners and some friends. So we do it together. All right. Hello, Heather. I know you got the kit. So shout out to those of you who got the craft along ahead of time. So this craft along, I only do this probably once every other month because, again, it's a whole week of videos. But what we do, it's different than most of my other classes. So this is different. You can order the package ahead of time. And the package came with, I'll show it to you really quick. I think I have most of it. It came with 12 sheets of 12 by 12 paper, 6 from the Need for Tweed, and then 6 from our Country Woods. And then it came with 24 sheets of assorted cardstock that you'll need. Plus we gave you some extras. It came with this canvas tote. It's actually a really big, nice, deep tote. And in the tote, we had, these are your projects from the last couple days. So these are some swap cards from my team. I love my Rubber Queens. I got our Rubber Queens swap. I love them. And this one is so cool. It's a fun fold. Let me show it to you. I'm trying to figure it out. I know who my friend Patricia made it. Patricia is like a rock star. But look at this fun fold. Can you guys see it? I know I got all kinds of stuff here, but this is just our swap. I just opened our swap cards. Look, it opens up like that. I'm going to try to figure it out. See if it's easy enough that I can teach it to you on a video, then I'll teach it to you. And the back. I love this new bundle. So stay tuned. Actually, stay tuned. We are planning our next craft along already. My friends, a couple friends and we're going to do a fun fold frenzy. We haven't even announced it yet. So I just let the cat out of the bag on that one. But all right. So also the product that was included was the low profile sparkle dots, the Mossy Meadow ribbon. It's all brand new. One side's a little bit more gold than the other. We also included the red and white. You guys got brand new ones. I have my used ones in here that I've been using. And then we also included some candy, and we included some fun little gifts and tag with this canvas tote. So every time we just do a little bit of gifts. They're just small. They're not anything huge. Just a little bit to have fun with our craft along with us together. All right, so that's what was included in your package if you ordered ahead of time. And if those of you who have ordered it the last couple of days, they will be shipping out on Friday. I expedited an order so that I could get it out to you this week still. Okay, I'm trying to anyway. All right, I always have the best intentions. We'll see if I can get my order. Now, okay, so let's go to our craft along. We are on day 3, so in case you need a little recap, let's go over what we did on day 1. Day 1 was this adorable box that is made out of the everyday arches, and then a perfect little size box inside. I actually love this one. I really do. Because then when you open it, it has a little greeting on the inside as well. Isn't that so cute? All right, yeah, let me know when you're here. And if you got the craft along, let me know if you're watching along with me or the replay. I love to know that. So that was our one project that we taught you how to make on Monday. Monday. And then this card, using the two-tone cardstock, the Jolly Holly bundle, and so Sweet Simple Christmas card. Yesterday, we made another Sweet Simple Fun fold. I loved it. This is the Jar of Joy. Actually, both of the cards, the projects from yesterday's projects, used both of them together. So they used the Jolly Holly bundle and the Jar of Joy. Hey, Cindy. All right, so this one opened up and went like that. So love this one, using the Country Woods. The Country Woods, of course, it's not a brand new paper, but boy, do we used it a lot, and it's perfect for Christmas cards. And this one used the Need for Tweed. And this adorable box as well. It's a 1x5 box. We made that yesterday. So if you missed any of the videos, you can go back and watch them. They're on YouTube, and they are on here on Facebook. Oh, this was one that I made as a swap card. Actually, this was my swap card. So these are the some of the swap cards I got back. Just a few of them. This was a swap card that I made using. I loved it, using all these same products that we are using here. All right, so that's how much I love it. I used it for my swap. Okay, let's go on to day 3. I'm going to turn to my tutorial. The tutorial is still available if you would like to have the tutorial to go along with the videos. It is $25, or it is free when you place a minimum order of $50. Now, it's super exciting. I didn't even know this, but Stampin' Up, when we announced this, Stampin' Up is doing free shipping starting today. So Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, you can get free shipping on your orders over $75. So that saves you 11% off your order. So I placed a lot of orders today. Because then I can stock up. I stocked up on cardstock. I stocked up on adhesive, envelopes, a lot of the things that I use all the time. So for this, so anyway, that is free shipping over $75, but you only need to spend over $50, and then we will send you the PDF for free as well. And that's a $25 value, or you can just buy it for $25 if you want to. All right, oops, sorry, I shook you up. Let's jump in and get started. So I have a piece of our thick basic white, and we're going to cut that in half at 5.5. I'm doing this the opposite direction that I normally do. Let's see if I can do it. I know this is what you're actually supposed to do, but in the other direction. Okay, you're gonna need a bunch of, this is just scrap basic white, and then I'm gonna need just like a small strip of the early espresso, so I'll cut that off too. And we'll need some more early espresso for our next card that we're doing. Okay, so these cards were designed by my very good friend, Ange McKay. Ange McKay is one of my best friends. We partner together. She's from Canada and I'm from the US. So like this event, I was able to offer to all of my Canadian followers as well, because she can order the product for you. So because I partner with Ange, and I can't do it with everything, but we partner together with my Creating for Christ classes, and for our stamp camps, our mega classes, our craft alongs, I always do with Ange McKay. That way, because I do have a lot of friends that are in Canada. And so this way you can get the kit if you are in Canada. All right, so let's jump in. First thing we're going to do is take our 5.5 by 8.5 and fold it in half. Ange did this really awesome thing on her card. You're going to take your paper trimmer. I'm going to do it the way I'm comfortable with. And you are going to just create this kind of just a simple background. But we create that simple background with scoring. So I'm going to go make sure I get the right measurements. and you are going to score this 3 times. You're going to score it at 1/2, 3/4, and 1. So all of those smaller measurements I'll do over here on this side. So we're going to score it at, again, make sure you're doing your scoring. You're at 1/2, 3/4, and 1. Now, I'm going to turn it this direction because that's the way that I want it to go. So there, that just adds a little dimension there to our card. The jar of joy really is a jar of joy. Create such joy. So I'm going to put that over, I'm going to put this over here, and we're going to use our jar of joy bundle. Start off with, we need 3 jars. So this card takes 3 jars. And we're going to stamp those jars with early espresso. Now, hey, I brought all of those stamp pads over. I've already washed them. I wonder if I didn't make it to my desk. You know how you grab things and then all of a sudden you get sidetracked? Because I'm not seeing them on my desk. I had all the pads I needed. Oh gosh. I grabbed my stamp pads I needed for my video. Oh, there they are. I see them. Put them behind me. Okay. Okay, so we're going to take 3 jars, and they are stamped with early espresso. So I'm just going 1, 2, and 3. Okay, I hope you guys can see okay. And then we are going to take some more. We got lots of stamps. Let's do the gingerbread one first. And for that one, you're going to need your pecan pie stamp pad. And we are going to stamp this, and we're going to stamp it in pecan pie first. Oh, that's early espresso, so that's the wrong color. Let me get my cleaner out. Let's try that again. Okay. We do need early espresso, that's why I didn't put it away, but that will be what we'll use next. Okay, pecan pie first, and then we're going to stamp early espresso for the detail that's in there. Oh, I put my cleaner away. I really need to leave that open over here. Okay, I'll leave it open. All right, then we're going to take like the background one, and that is with early espresso. And that lines up perfectly, and that's going to be all the detail to all the pieces on the inside here. And that is done with early espresso. All right, and then we're going to take our cherry cobbler blends, and here I have a cherry cobbler blend. Remember I told you for because I'm in Langsburg, I drove here this morning. We're just going to add in the Lily's hearts just some cherry cobbler. So this morning I drove from Byron Center to Langsburg. All right, I think that's all I really want. Just a little touch right there. So there is our 1 jar. Let's go to our next jar. This one you're going to have a lot of fun doing all the details with the jars. So I'm going to put these away because you know, hi Leanne, you know how we can get really crazy. Well, at least I can get really crazy with all of these stamp pads open. Okay, this one I'm taking all of those ornaments with cherry cobbler, and we're going to stamp that, and that's going to hang from the top. All right, this card is great to kind of have fun and use a lot of the different images that we have. The next one with this jar of joy. The jar of joy is only $20. It does not come with the punch, so but you want that jar punch. That is sold separately. Okay, and the next one is our memento with our snowman, which we use. The snowman we've used a couple times already. So, but that's the benefit of a craft along, is that we picked specific product quite a bit of it, and we're going to show you lots of different ways to use it. So by the end of the week, you're going to have 12 projects that you could make along with us. But then you're also going to have, so many ideas. So it's like, it's worth it buying the things when you know you're going to have a bunch of ideas to be able to copy. All right, so I'm taking the pool party dots and adding the snow there. I told you we're going to have a lot of fun. Back to the cherry cobbler. Let me get that back out and add the cherry cobbler scarf and hat. Again, they're combined on the same block. Sweet. I love them. Let's see here. We are going to need the top of that lid, but I'll do that in a second. Okay, so the last thing that Ange did, and on her card, let me put this, a little bit of orange on the nose. Well, this is a little peach pie. Is she took a pool party blends, and I love how she did this. This is something that makes me feel super crafty and creative. I've never done it before, but she actually highlights the glass, the jar, with a little bit of pool party. So that actually, crazy enough, it makes it look like it's almost real. So she just put some different highlights on it, and she put some little highlights over here. Again, I wouldn't have thought to do that, but man, does it make it look like it's much more real. And then she put some little pool party there, some little highlights there. Then on the jar, just on that one side, she took that pool party and put highlights there. So pool party is really good for that, like I guess for glass, to kind of give you some of those little highlights. So just on that one side. All right, here we go. Hello. All right. Okay. Oh, Michelle Corey, I just saw you get on. I just sent you a message. I'm shipping out one of your packages today, and I needed your address. Usually PayPal gives it to me, and they wouldn't give it to me, so. Okay. We're doing lots of shipping this week. We do lots of shipping every week. We do so many classes. Do you guys want to see the classes that I just announced? I'll do it after this class. I want to show you. I got the samples to show you. Okay, so 3 jars, and then we need 3 jar lids. And the lids are all done with early espresso. And I'm going to stamp all 3 of them. 1, 2, 3. Let's see if I can get up to that top one. Okay, we'll start here, this bottom one. Okay. Let's 1, 2, and 3. All right. So today is Wednesday. That's our normal. Every Wednesday, I usually have on my calendar to do a video, a lunch break with Ronda at lunch break time. But today we're doing a late lunch break. But don't forget to come back tomorrow and Friday and Saturday, because we have 3 more days of videos. So this week is a special week all day long. And it's fun because these are projects that were designed by some of my friends. These were designed by Ange McKay. So I get to play and learn just like you guys. And you know what? It's fun. I love not having to think. Like, I didn't even have to think. I just had to grab the supplies that Ange told me to, and I just had to follow the directions. So I don't know about any of you, but that is actually how I cook too. So one of my favorite ways, and I know how to cook, like I can, but my favorite way to cook is with HelloFresh. I've been getting HelloFresh meals since before COVID, so probably 6-7 years, and I love them because I don't have to think. Like, I can just go to my refrigerator and just grab the brown bag, grab all the supplies it tells me to, and then I just follow the recipe. To me, it's one of the most oops, I just dropped a whole bunch of things on the floor. For me, it's one of the most stress-free things that I can do is cook. And for some people, cooking is stressful. Deciding what to make, going to the store, and doing all that. But with HelloFresh, I don't have to. So that's what this so reminds me of. And at the end, the result is so beautiful. It's so good. Like, if I do some things on my own sometimes, they don't always turn out so good. So this one, you know, I know it's going to. Ange did a great job on her design work and even though I know how to make things, it's still super fun. I did Home Chef for a while too, but I definitely favor HelloFresh. Okay, so let's finish this card. Sending a jar full of joy. So I'm gonna take that. Oh, look at me, being so good about putting my stamp pads away when I need to leave them out. So sending a jar full of joy. That is gonna go right over top of that top. If you are just joining, we had the three lines there that we scored. So this is gonna go right over top of that. Okay. Sending a jar full of cheer. I've used this one a lot. You can tell, look at I've used it a bunch. Okay. Oh, that all fell on the floor too. I must be having my table too full. Okay, now we can put it all together. So the middle one, I usually put the middle one in first, and I'm just gonna copy what Ange did, and that was to put this there. And it's just a little bit cockeyed. And then we have this one over the ornaments first over here. And this one just overlaps just a little bit. And then this one at the end over here. And it kind of just goes this direction a little bit. I think it's a little bit higher. Well, I don't think it matters. We'll do it like this. Okay. So look how cute all of those are on there together. Last but not least, we're going to take those dots and we're going to add, that's why it dropped on the floor, was my take a pick tool. Let's see if I can find it. Oh my gosh. I dropped so much stuff on the floor. So then we're going to take 3 of these. I'm going to do a big one and then a little one on one side and a little one on the other side. So that is just our perfect. Isn't that? Oh, not done yet. Not done yet. Of course, when this mossy meadow ribbon is so cool, we're going to take that. And when you got the craft along, this is what the ribbon that we gave you. But if you're just following along, then you have a whole roll of this ribbon. Then you got plenty of it. All right. Shannon just got done with work. Good. You can come play. That's what we're all doing. I'm not done with work, but I'm taking a break to play a little bit. Okay. I do love how one side of this ribbon is definitely more gold, and then the other side is more just mossy meadow. So you can kind of, you know, wrap it, choosing which one you want. Of course, this one is good to have both of them. So that's going to go up there. Now our card is finished. All right. So card number 1 for today. Sending a jar full of joy. So if you're mass producing this, obviously you can do bunches of the jars. You can even have fun and change them up or do them just like this. And then you could have fun putting them all together. All right, next one, let's jump to that. We're gonna be using the Need for Tweed paper. And this really showcases that as well. So I'm gonna get the pieces of paper of the tweed that Ange used. And she used this one, which I think we all did. It looks like Berber carpet, actually. So if you have Berber carpet, that's what it looks like to me. And then the other piece is one of the thicker tweed of this one. That piece is our other one as well. So we're going to take another half sheet of our thick white. So if you cut the first one, you'll obviously have that second piece ready to go. And I did cut the first one. And I have that piece ready. And then the tweed, the bigger tweed piece is 4 by 5 1/4. I see lots of you just joining. We are in Christmas mode, Christmas in July. It really is. I've been doing this for years and years and years and years. It's one of my favorite things to do in July. My summer retreat is actually always a Christmas retreat because it's a time when we can actually enjoy the holidays and really enjoy it versus being stressed out trying to get everything done. So I love to take and start all my Christmas projects in July. And then like August and September, I'll do my Halloween and fall. And then usually by October, I'm back into full force doing all Christmas. All right, so our next measurements is the early espresso. We're going to need scraps and then 3 by 4 1/4. So let's do our 3 by 4 1/4. For the craft alongs that I do, we do send you full sheets of cardstock. You'll know, like my card club and other ones, we cut the cardstock for you, but for this one, it's, you know, we want you to be able to do it along with us. And then you have a lot left over too. And then this is 2 7/8. Ange loves her 1/8 marks. Yes, she does. By 4 1/8. There you go. So it gives just a tiny little border going around. And then we need some scrap white again for our jar. And then we'll probably need, whoops. I'm dropping all kinds of things. We'll need some more scrap later too. Okay, you guys ready to jump in? We're gonna fold this thick basic white. Oh, I told you I was gonna show you. Okay, so yesterday I announced 3 classes that you can choose from. And I do this a lot because if you're going to get one, it saves on shipping to get multiple ones. So as a part of my like large events I do, so I just did this really awesome summer retreat. I offer optional classes for the people who come to retreat. But if you didn't come to retreat, then you never got a choice of these classes. So now I'm opening this up to everybody that if you want, there's 3 classes and you get 4 cards. We are not including any embellishments, so to keep the cost down, you can use whatever embellishments that you have. But like this one is only $30, and that includes $6 shipping. So you're making the cards for free. So keep that in mind. The cards are free. And we will cut the cardstock for you. We'll provide all the paper. All the paper is provided. And this one includes that long time no see stamp set. Look at this one. So Merry Christmas. I love this one. Merry, Merry, Merry. And then on the inside is that llama. So this one's only $30, and that, again, includes the shipping. I love this little wiener dog. Happy birthday. And this one's definitely my favorite. So long time no see. All right, so there's the first one. That one is $30. And again, includes the shipping for me to ship it to you. And it includes the stamp set. So our next one, the only thing it does not include is embellishments. Again, I'd have to charge a whole lot more if I did that. So instead, I let you guys use what embellishments you have. This one is the Tractor & Co. Bundle. So I believe this class is $67, and that's just the cost of the stamp set, shipping, and tax. Again, the cards, the cardstock are pretty much free. But this is like the John Deere version. I have fallen so in love with this tractor. So this one includes the bundle. Now, if you already have the bundle and you still want to get all of this, everything to make the cards, then you can just pick a different bundle. They are precious. Thank you, Tina. This one's a Christmas one. Love that. Season's greetings. Everybody needs a pink tractor in your life, right? I love it. So fun. So fun. So you have to have the bundle. That's why the bundle's included. So this one is such a specific one. But we will obviously provide all the paper, the cardstock, the flowers, the extra little things. All right. And this one is, hey, I think it's a super fun one. So that's class number 2. So you can choose, again, this one's like, you have choices. You can pick and choose if you want all 3 of them. I save you like a $10, so you save on the shipping. And then my last one, this was a part of my online bingo. So only people who've even seen this class are people who took my bingo. So we wanted to be able to offer it to everybody because all 3 of these classes are so me and Erica, and we had so much fun with them. This is Silly Safari. So Silly Safari is a bundle. This class I think might be $49 because the bundle is like 40 something because it includes the new 1 1/7 inch circle punch and the Silly Safari stamp set. But here's a woohoo, it's your birthday, the little monkey, it's your day, go wild, and then happy birthday party animal. So this is great for, again, men, kids, teenagers, young adults, even any of your friends that are a party animal. Next one, thank you big time. It has this really cute giraffe in there. The monkey again for a welcome baby card. And last but not least, it's another happy birthday party animal. And it is with all the different animals that are in there. So those are the 3 classes. I announced those yesterday. So if you're on my email list, you would have already gotten that email. If you're not, I will post about it, but also make sure you're on my email list because that's where I put all of my classes. And that's one that is shipped to you. So you will order it and then we'll ship them out on August 6th. So we take 2 weeks to order everything, prep everything, and then ship it out to you. Okay, back to our card number 2. I had those here, so I wanted to show them to you. All right, so we're going to glue down. I don't know sure where my glue went. I'll have to see. Hopefully I have another one here. Okay, could be close to being empty. And this is gonna, our need for tweed. It's gonna go on this one. Let me get a picture of the card so I know what I'm making. I could follow the directions too. Next up, this one uses the red and white twine ribbon. I just had to order more of it just for myself. I've gone through that so much. And I know in the holiday season, we'll go through it even more and more and more. All right, so we'll glue this down to early espresso. Take that red and white twine, wrap that around just a couple times. See, I'm gonna have to open up a new one. And this will tie into a bow over here. These are sweet and simple cards that we're doing today as a part of our Christmas in July craft along. And because that's what a lot of us need to be able to mass produce them for our Christmas. Oh, the llama and the dog are so cute. They are. It is, I was pleasantly very happy and surprised at how much I loved that stamp set. I had picked it. Anyway, so those were optional classes that some of my customers have already gotten, but not all of you. So I thought, you know what? They're too cute to not let everybody be able to order them. So now we're offering it to my whole customer base. All right, so that's going to get put down and I had dimensionals out here. Don't know where they went, so we'll grab some more. We're using up the outer edges of this one. Okay, and that will go on there next. Okay. I think those classes you only have a week to order. You have until the end of July, and then we'll ship them the first week of August. So it's a little bit of a faster turnaround. Okay, so next up, one of the benefits of also getting the packet is that we also did the die cutting work for you. So this one takes a 2 3/8 inch cherry cobbler circle. So it's nice to be able to have it all done. I can just reach in here and grab it. These are some more that we'll need later in the week as well. We've already used quite a few of them. Okay, so we have a cherry cobbler circle is next. And then we're going to just do, it looks like almost our exact same one that we already did. So let's grab our block. We need our early espresso and our pecan pie. Is this anybody's first time watching? I always love to know that. And I always love, don't get me wrong. I love and so grateful for those of you who come and actually watch. Oh, see, I did it again. Watch every week. It's like I get to come check out and hang out with my friends for the day. I love that. Okay, pecan pie is this one. Well, let's stamp our jar first. That would probably really help. Okay, I'm stamping that in our memento. We'll stamp our jar. Hopefully, by the end of this week, you're going to be so convinced that you have to have this stamp set. It's only $20, but it's nice to be able to have the punch. If you don't have the punch, you can obviously just, you can cut it out. Oh, it's Michelle's first time. Yay. I love it. Well, I kind of figured because when I went to go ship you your package, you weren't in my system yet. So I was like, oh, sweet. So anyway, I did send you a message to get that, but this is your first time actually watching. Okay, this is gonna go next. This is the early espresso. And then Ange always does her videos in the evening too. So it's kind of fun if you watch mine during the day, then you can go and watch Ange's in the evening. And she's funny. She's so funny. The words she uses, get all your bits all the time. And I love to watch Ange. She just makes me laugh. And it's kind of funny how we'll be making the same project, but we just both do it a little differently. She's North Shore Stamper, but she's in Canada. But she's on a different time zone, so she does hers later in the evening. And I do mine in the day. Because at night, oh goodness, you guys, in the night, I am like, my brain is like pudding. You wouldn't want to see me at night. I wouldn't be able to like even say anything correctly. I say everything wrong and I get confused easily. Because I work all day, so by the time I get to the night, my brain stops working. All right. Okay. Almost done. Let's put this fun one together. Okay. This is our jar lid. Same. I stamped early espresso on early espresso for our jar lid. And then we have our jar here. Okay. Oh, the entry's in your time zone. So you're 3 hours earlier too. Ange and I partner a lot on things, but that's always the tricky part is like her people have to watch it early. My people have to watch it late, but it's still worth it. Like we still love to we do a lot of our events together. Okay. Let's put this on here. Now we have our jar lid on our jar and let's assemble. Okay. Oh shoot, I did screw up because watch, I have to stamp this on here. You should stamp before you glue down. Oh, this is going to be stressful. Let me try. I missed that part. See, this is where you should probably follow directions and I didn't. Okay, so we're stamping early espresso directly on the designer series paper. So again, you really can't mess it up. And I already glued it down with dimensional, so it's not flat. So we'll see if it stamps okay. Oh, thank you, God. I had to say a little prayer on that one because then I had to just start the whole thing that all over again. I didn't want to do that. Phew, I dodged a bullet. You guys, hopefully, if you're following along, you learn from that mistake. Do your stamping first. Because when you already glue it down, then you do the same thing, Jennifer. I'm sorry, that's my fault if you were following along with me. Hopefully yours didn't get messed up. Because usually it does, because it wouldn't have been, there's a dimensional back there, so it's not flat. So it's really hard to get a good image if it's not flat. All right, so we're going to put this on there. Go back to our dimensionals. Always, always, always stamp first, then glue down. Because then it's also easier to fix. If you've already glued it down, then you have to like tear apart your card, and then sometimes you rip your card, and then you get frustrated, and you just throw it in the trash, and then you just start over again. So that's typically what happens when I mess it up. Okay, so this, and I double wrapped that. I'm pretty sure Ange did too. Okay. All right, if you guys enjoyed today, it means so much, again, when you share this video, if you give it a thumbs up, if you're watching on YouTube, all of your comments. We take the time to go back and look at all of them and giving me that heart. Again, I love seeing those hearts flutter across the screen. That makes me really happy. Okay, so we're going to put that there. Last but not least, let's take those low profile dots. Thank you. See, you just made my heart smile. And we're going to put a couple of these on here. 2, 3. Another adorable, quick and cute card. So here are 2 cards from today. Do you have one favorite over the other? I don't know. I just love this need for tweed. It almost gives it, like, it looks like it's real. Like how Stampin' Up! Did it. It looks like you could just touch it and real. Did you learn, like I learned new, that's why I love these craft-alongs. Like I learn something new too every time I do them. And this one, I learned how to take that pool party and just add some little highlights. It makes it look even more realistic. So I love that she did that. Did she do it in this one? She did. Okay. I'm going to do it in this one too. So I think whenever you do like a jar or something out of a glass, you just go ahead and put a little bit of the pool party there. And it's kind of just like a little bit of a highlight, and then it makes it look more realistic. Okay. All right. Thank you guys for joining me. Again, don't forget free shipping with orders over $75. If your order goes over $50, then we will send you the free 12 project PDF. It's like 40 pages long. And this is the PDF of all 12 of the projects I'll be doing all week long. And again, they'll have step-by-step instructions, every one of them. Like today's has your supplies that you need, and then it has all the measurements that you need, and then obviously directions. Like yes, and then if we did a box, the boxes we always will include templates in there. So yeah, if you want those, that is the PDFs are you can get it for free with your order, or it's $25. Okay, thanks for joining me. You guys have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you tomorrow, same time, same place, 2 o'clock. All the replays will also be here on Facebook and also on YouTube. See you tomorrow.